Hey, this is Andy. I'm here at San Diego Comic-Con 2013 with Brian Flynn, owner of Super7, and we're going to talk about his new line of alien toys. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing great. Cheers.
Right on.
So, yeah, we've got our alien figures coming out here, and it's sort of a culmination of like 20 plus years of waiting for these toys to come out. They were originally prototyped in 1979 but never released, and we spent the last couple of years tracking down all the prototypes and with the people that had them. We actually found the lady that designed the original card art in 1979, talked to them, got all their assets, and we're remaking it so that everybody can have it.
Awesome. And how long did it take to put this together, this project?
We've been working on it for over 3 years.
Wow.
So these big projects go at a lumbering pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, so basically, you found that you heard about from a product catalog, or how did you know these products existed?
So back in the early days of Tomart in the mid '90s, actually I think it's actually technically the early '90s. I think Tomart published photographs of the found prototypes, and that's the only publication that's ever really talked about them. But for so many people that have been collecting action figures for 20 years, it's a very well-known prototypes. It's sort of almost this collective memory of 20 years of things that you wanted but didn't have. And so if you're a die-hard action figure guy, you know what they are, and it's always been this elusive thing that you can never have. So we're definitely trying to sort of bring back that thing you couldn't have but now you can.
Okay, so the process is then you found they existed, you knew they existed for a while.
We knew they existed. We were able to buy an actual resin prototype of Kane, and then we were able to do castings of some of the others, as well as do photographs and scans. Some guys didn't want us to really touch them, so they let us photograph the toy 360. And then in the case of Dallas, all that exists is the original photographs, the internal photographs, and that's it. So we had to recreate it from those photographs in the terms of Dallas. No prototypes known to still exist in Dallas.
Wow. So here at SDCC then you've released one version of the figures and then a pre-order for the other ones.
Yeah. So what we did first is that we have a pre-order, like an early bird kit. So in '77 when they released Star Wars, they didn't have the figures, so they made an early bird kit that you could mail away. We don't quite have our figures ready for San Diego Comic-Con, so we made an actual early bird kit that looks a lot like the original Kenner one, but is all alien this time. So you can order that, and then we have a blue 2-pack that was prototypes, and it was basically colored up like the original Boba Fett prototype in unpainted blue, and then done in a Kenner mail-away box in a little plastic bag and everything.
Wow.
So,
oh, that's fantastic.
Every nerd reference we can hit.
Yeah. So the plan's going forward with a line then after the prototype, after the pre-orders are made, you send them out to people.
Yep.
What's the next step?
Well, in October, the actual full release will happen. So everybody that's got the early bird kit, they have the fold-up display stand with everything that's inside the kit. They'll get all their carded figures, and then we'll release the carded figures out just to the public, and hopefully everybody likes them.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. What about other plans with the line? Is this where it ends, or?
We've got a lot of plots and schemes in the works, but right now, Alien's coming out. That's what I'm excited about.
Awesome, man.
So, but yes, plots and schemes.
Plots and schemes?
Plots and schemes.
And glasses, too.
The glasses will come out a little later. So when we were talking about the figures, and like, wouldn't this have been cool if it came out in '79? We really talked about like, okay, what would have happened? We're like, you know what they would have had? They would have had Burger King glasses. We got to make fast food glasses. So we had to make these. And it's just like, how screwed up, you know, the chest burster on a glass is like, that's awesome and wrong all at the same time. So, yeah, these will be out in October as well.
All right. Fantastic. Thanks a lot, Brian. Appreciate that.
All right.
Anything else you want to talk about, or?
You know, right now we're just, you know, we've got a lot of things at Comic-Con between all the vinyl figures that we make, the T-shirts, and Alien. But definitely Alien has been the one where there's been 20 plus years of pent-up wait for it. So it's been a pretty surprising reaction.
Wow. Fans' dream come true, huh?
I think so. It's at least that's what I wanted. So when I figure, usually when I make what I want, I figure out other people want the same things. So.
How does this compare to, I mean, what you've done in vinyl in terms of satisfaction or what it means to you?
It's a different thing, because like when I started collecting toys again, much like everybody, the first thing I did in '91 was I wanted my Star Wars figures again. I collected all of them, and then I picked up a few other things, and then that's when I started really getting into the Japanese monster side. So in some ways, 20 plus years later, 22 years later, it's almost come full circle. And I'm back to making some of those things when I just first collected. It's really satisfying and very surprising that no one else had done it beforehand, is more the question. But they hit different. Like, this is a nostalgic thing for me, and I'm very much making it's very much in the moment of what would have happened in 1979.
No, I mean,
where I think with the vinyl toys that we make is very much like I'm referencing what happened then, but I'm making something new for now.
So it hits on different levels.
Different bits of nostalgia and excitement, but at the same time, anytime you can hold something for the first time, it's always exciting.
Oh, that's awesome. How about those shirts? You gonna be selling those?
No, this is just the staff.
All right.
I gotta keep something for myself.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, man.
Take care, Andy.
All right.